that would just have me completely done with relaxing my hair. What I would do is probably just transition.
Just grow it out. You might as well be natural.
Right. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Ebony.
And I'm Erica.
So we did a video last month where we talked about why more women were switching to relaxers. You guys loved it. We still stand by it. Some of you guys took it the wrong way, but that's okay because it inspired this video. It really made me think about what would be the one thing that would just have me completely done with relaxing my hair.
Yeah, and the thing is, we get asked this all the time. It's probably our #1 top asked question, and that is, will you guys ever switch to natural, switch back to natural?
Now, while we do have a lot of natural hair subscribers, we do have our fair share of subscribers who are relaxed. And even though we get that question a lot, we want to ask you, have you ever thought about maybe going back natural? Like, what's your deal breaker? And even if you guys are natural, if you're watching this and you're natural, like, what's keeping you from going to relaxers?
But if you want a present, non-hypothetical answer to the question of whether we go natural, the short answer is no. If you want a long-term answer on what will make us get rid of 20 years of relaxed hair, what would be or wouldn't be our deal breaker, or why we think women with relaxed hair will call it quits, then keep watching.
Now, before we get into the video, if by the slightest chance that we do decide to go natural, slightest, but yeah, if that happens, I probably would not big chop. What I would do is probably just transition.
Grow it out.
Yeah, and then like maybe like gradually cut the relaxed ends off. We kind of do that anyway.
It will just be an easy transition for us because that's what
because we're used to it. Yeah, because when we stretch our relaxers, that's what was happening. In fact, when we stretched our last relaxer stretch was so long,
you might as well be natural.
Right, because actually people were commenting. They were like, wait, are y'all transitioning? Because our ends, like our new growth was so long, it looked exactly like we were transitioning. So honestly, that's what I would do if I were to go natural. In fact, that's actually what our mom did. I thought she was relaxed. I did, but she's actually natural because she's been relaxed for a while. I definitely know when we moved out of the house, she was relaxed, but I found out on the video we did with her. We did a video with her, if you guys haven't seen it, where she just pretty much explains how she grew our hair from when we were like babies all the way up until we moved out of the house. And she just explains all these tips, but for time purposes, I edited out this part where she talked about why she went natural. So take a look at this clip right here.
Well, what made you stop getting relaxers?
For me, okay, so you know, just going through hormonal changes, like everything changes, your hair, your skin, everything. So, you know, my hair started breaking, you know, when I would comb it, it would just shed. And I think it was all hormonal. I mean, I know it was actually, you know, and I just thought just putting the relaxers in was just putting it in on top of damaged hair. So I just started doing it. It was rough at first. It was rough.
Was the relaxers that did it, or it was just the hormones? And then
I think it was the hormones. I think the relaxers just made it, the chemicals just made it worse, you know. I mean, it was already stressed. Yeah. Huh?
How did you transition from relaxed to natural? Did you chop all your hair off, or?
No, girl, I was not doing that, but a lot of people do. And you know what? I think there was more breakage when I was transitioning as well. So I think part of it was already started going through the hormonal changes. And then when I decided to go natural, I think it got worse before it got better. It took a while. It took me about a year to really get used to it, you know, because I didn't know what to do with it. I mean, that's when I think I started going to the two-string twist on the side. And I just wore my hair. I wear my hair like that all the time now anyway, because it's so much easy. It's just easy. I can do it in like 3 minutes.
And then over time, it just fixed itself?
Yeah, mine did.
And I'm sure y'all already know this, but hormonal changes in your body usually affects your hair first. Any imbalance in your body will cause your body to take care of its, you know, important organs or vital organs first. And because hair is not a vital organ, it's usually like last on the priority list according to your body. So that's kind of why, like, when you have hormonal issues, like your hair starts thinning or falls out and stuff, you just have hair issues in general. A lot of those hormonal imbalances, it's just a part of life and you don't really have a lot of control over. That's why for me, like my mom explained, that would probably be a deal breaker for me, because I mean, the relaxer is not causing it, but I wouldn't see a point in relaxing if I was still having such bad issues within my body.
and everything, so it just wouldn't make any sense to just keep relaxing anyway.
Also, at that point, if I'm at a certain age, I just don't see the point in continually relaxing my hair. I always thought, and actually wouldn't mind like relaxing my hair well into my senior citizen years.
Yeah.
But age gets a little tricky. Usually with age, there comes like a whole different set of issues.
Yeah, issues with your hair specifically. So here's what happens with your hair when you get older. Your hair follicles get smaller. Also, your hair tends to be a lot more weaker, and then also your scalp and your hair tend to be a lot more dry. Those problems that already come with your hair when you get older and compounded with relaxing, that can be a bit much, especially if your hair is already at that point. For me, I just see it as a way to just start taking preventative measures now. One thing that's good for that is collagen. Eric and I, we do that. We take this brand called Collagen For Her. It's a drink mix and pills. And so when you get older, your hair loses like a lot of strength. So collagen repairs a lot of what your hair loses as you get older.
Specifically for women's bodies.
Right, that brand especially for women's bodies and women's hair growth and everything, that brand is specific for that one.
So age is only a deal breaker for me if I was already having issues. But if everything is intact and healthy, I can see myself relaxing my hair well beyond my ripe old age.
Right. I don't see anything wrong with it. I mean, if everything's okay, you might as well.
Yeah.
I feel like it would be a lot harder for me to go ahead and just transition while I'm that age. I might as well just, I don't know. A lot of that stuff I have to take into account and just figure it out when I get there.
We get there.
Right, when we get there.
Also, let us know in the comments if you'd like to be, like, 85 and still getting relaxed.
Old, wise, gray, and relaxed. The thing with our relaxed hair is that we rely on the salon as like the bread and butter of our hair routine. We've never done a relaxer on our own hair like some of you guys have, which by the way, kudos to you.
Always had someone knowledgeable do it for us. We were at home, we obviously had our mom, as y'all saw in the video, a couple videos back. In New York, we had a guy named Alan. He was great with our hair, and now since we're living in LA, y'all know we have our wonderful Lisa. So I guess we kind of have a knack of finding people that we trust with our hair, but I know that's not the case for everybody, especially in this pandemic.
Yeah, frustration over the lack of salon services right about now, I mean, that's like a common cause. I can see that being a common cause why people can start to kick relaxers to the curb. But on the flip side, salons have been known to cause women to go back to being natural because of bad experiences with hairdressers botching up their relaxed hair. If you haven't seen our last video, go watch that and you know what we're talking about.
So for me, if I had a bad experience involving my hair at a salon, I wouldn't be quick to jump to being natural because of it. It would definitely suck, but I'd be more prone to figuring out what went wrong while still being relaxed.
But I know that's not the case with a lot of people. I feel like it's just the ultimate betrayal when someone that you trust with your hair kind of jacks it up. I don't know, when it comes to your hair, it's personal. So I can honestly see why people will go back to being natural after an experience like that.
Also, y'all, don't underestimate your power in saying, because I feel like it. Not in an impulsive way, but in a way where you genuinely and truly feel like you just don't want to relax your hair anymore. Like, you're not locked into some contract with your hair. You don't have to have a complex reason.
This video for us is more like a personal take on, you know, where our threshold is, where we're just like, I quit. I don't want to relax anymore. I don't want anything to do with this whole relaxer business. It's not really absolute, but it's just, this is just the long form version of what we'll give you if someone asks that question.
So if we get that question again of whether we go back to natural, we'll direct them to this video.
We'll just link it up in the comments.
Yeah. And let us know what y'all's deal breakers are. We would love to see y'all's answers.
Yeah, I really want to know.
Yeah,
no worries though. We're still going to be relaxed for the time being.
Foreseeable future.
Right. So just get excited for more relaxed hair content that we'll have coming your way. And yeah, make sure you subscribe so you won't miss out on it. See you guys next week for another video. Bye!